I want to welcome everybody to Cruncher Health today. Today I'm going to introduce you to my office here. Got my computer. My boss was real generous. He gave me a computer. Got my little light. They have some owls here, so I want to thank myself for the nice corner office. I want to thank the CFO. Gave me a window office. Now that's, I mean, when you got a window office, you're really up there. So I want to thank him, which was me. I want to thank the maintenance worker that works for me. He put a fan up. I mean, I was a senior maintenance man for so many years. So we found a way, we plugged in a fan, turned it on. So I want to thank the maintenance worker, myself, for putting the fan in. I want to thank my production manager, which is my tripod. And here at CruncherHealth.com, believe it or not, we got a nurse on staff. So if I'm doing cardio kickboxing, I throw a little bit off that may not be right. We have a heating pad. I just got that out. I don't use it very much. But what I'm trying to say is, if you're not good to yourself, who's going to look out after you? And going back when I was a senior maintenance specialist worker, I was about 210 pounds. I was approaching obesity. I was 29% body fat. So my wife would always say, Dave, you gotta exercise. You gotta throw some cardio in there. I says, what do you think I'm doing? I'm running all over this plant, doing all kinds of work, putting in stuff, fixing stuff. I have a hobby out there, gardening. I'm using a rototiller. I'm doing all kinds of stuff. I'm going crazy. I'm sweating. Why would I need the cardio? Well, the thing is, even my food. I mean, how many of you guys drink a lot of pop? And how about those little Debbies or the little Susans where you have the little ho-hos and you unravel them, you take the little chocolate, you eat that, and then you eat the cake, and then you lick the frosting. It's the same way with the Oreo cookies. I guess we were all in that boat one time. So I was able to change my life around, take care of all that stuff. And the thing is now, with not doing that type of work where I'm walking around, I'm in front of a computer, writing blogs, what have you, doing stuff for Cruncher Health or Garden Gnomes, etc. So what I noticed is, when I lost 60 pounds, I went way under what I should have been. I should have probably been right around 165, 170 pounds. I went to 148, which is really underweight. But I wanted to take all the fat off and then build it up to muscle, so I was able to get it up to my 165, 170. So after a year of doing this, I noticed my weight creeping up a little bit. So I'm about 5, 6, 7 pounds overweight. So all of a sudden the production manager, the nurse, everybody at Cruncher Health is going nuts. How is he putting this weight on? He's eating right, he's exercising probably 5 to 8 times, doing cardio kickboxing work. I always wear my monitor, which is a good one. It's going around. And if you're exercising, you really need to know where your workouts are going, what type of exercises you're getting, how many calories you're burning, what type of workouts you want. So I'm getting 600, maybe 700 calories per 50 minutes to an hour workout. So some days I'm getting 1,200 calories burned, and I'm still gaining a little weight. Then I'm looking, what am I doing? Just like a lot of American people, we're sitting at a computer, trying to make a living. My wife just came up with an interesting fact, and I don't remember what year it is. 50% of the American people are going to be obese. That's high. So you see all these people, you know, the nutritionist says, oh, you gotta eat this and eat that. Well, I'm eating it perfect. I'm probably around 75, 80% where I don't have processed foods. I'm eating my vegetables, fruit. I'm having raw foods, making my own milk. And still, I gained a little weight. I go out and do a lot of cardio kickboxing. So, I mean, what's going wrong? Of course, I'm sitting here, and some of the things that could be wrong is during the time that I'm working here, could be snacking. Wrong, even though some food is excellent, maybe snacking on them all day isn't good. Maybe a hand of this, like I say, is all you want. You don't want to keep eating a ton of it. Another thing is, being lucky enough to work here with the fine people of CruncherHealth.com, where they want me to succeed, which is myself. Not to say it, we should all be watching ourselves. We should all be striving to do it. it rose a red flag. Hey, you know what? We got to alter things. Maybe every half hour to maybe every hour, I have to get away from here and go and maybe do an exercise routine, maybe on the floor somewhere. It doesn't have to be a whole lot, maybe 5 minutes of doing something just to get, so the rigor mortis doesn't set in. And then you keep going and you try to get maybe some different activities in, whether it's a little bit of jump rope, maybe you can do a little bit of jumping jacks. I mean, I'll show you in another blog. It's another time. So how do we make, so when you listen to all the nutritionists or the personal trainers, they say, okay, this is all you need to, well, no, you know what, I'm doing everything right. I eat and I put weight on. Well, what happens to the people that are in companies where they can't get up and do this stuff? I have the choice that I can do it and I'm going to tackle it and I'm not going to, and that's the same thing. When I lost the 60 pounds, I felt good about myself. And all of a sudden I said, you know what, I'm going to start wearing these boxers, and I figured so I went out in these type of clothes. I got like Charlie Brown here, Spider-Man, SpongeBob, Scooby-Doo, gone fishing, Tasmanian Devil. I don't remember who this is. I think it's Shrek or something. It's got the donkey on the rear end. Maybe I am a jackass. I don't know. But anyways, you gotta feel good about yourself. Then you can go and do some of these things. It's like, who cares when anybody says, I was able to do the walk. I took care of my weight problems. I'm eating good. I'm exercising. But now let's tackle the people that aren't fortunate enough. They might work for somebody that's in a company. And we're sitting all day at a computer. We can't get around, and we may not be eating like I am or a lot of people, and maybe we're not exercising. Well, here we go. We're getting weight. We're gaining more weight. We're getting where we don't have that good feeling. We don't have that drive to lose weight. So the thing of it is, the thing with things changing today, we got to start thinking in manufacturing or any companies where you're doing stuff behind a computer or behind a desk. We got to change things because these are our employees. We're paying their health bills, so it's almost like pay me now or pay me later. So if they're not out exercising, it's almost like we're creating a monster. We're killing our employees by not letting them get. It's almost like we have to come up with a program where every half hour, every hour, we got to move these guys around or come up with something different. Because right now, with people getting a little bit obese, and the statistics are all out there. I mean, people aren't getting any better. And I can tell you right now, with me doing everything right, if I sat here all day, I would probably gain a little weight. And what's one of the bad things? Snacking. Even though I'm using good food, you can't eat a lot of nuts. It's going to pack on some weight. So, and what's even better, what's even a driving force behind manufacturing or any type of companies, whether it's banks or any office workers, you're paying employees insurance. So what happens when you have people that gain weight? Okay, what do we have? Higher insurance rates. Maybe that person is sick more. Maybe he can't do the job that he used to do. So we're all in this together, and by listening to somebody, oh, this is a new food, this is going to lose weight. Well, you know what? There's a lot more that goes into losing weight than just stress and everything. It has to do with our everyday work ethics and stuff. Sorry about the pronunciation, but so I wanted to share with you that yeah, you can do everything right. You can still gain weight. You just have to watch what you eat, even though it's a good food, and you have to mix things up. I go out and exercise. I'm lucky that my supervisor lets me go to kickboxing 3 times during the morning hours, and then I go 5 times during the evening. So I'm able to crunch my health, and like I said, there's certain things on my website, and I try to make it where my blogs aren't dull or boring. I try to hit it from the other way, try to drive home a driving point that you guys can catch on to, and try to change things up in your life. So I want to thank you for visiting here. I want you to give some good comments. Maybe there's some good pointers that some of you guys have where you can add to this blog in the way of a comment saying, hey, I do this, no, this worked for me, maybe we can do this, or I got an idea. So I want to thank you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you. I got an idea. So I want to thank you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you.